Today, we take you straight to Nyandarua County, to a funeral, to a moment that was supposed to be about grief and goodbye. But in Kenya, as we have seen time and time again, politics have a way of showing up uninvited. And today, former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua showed up too, and he had a lot to say. Gachagua stood before the people of Ol Kalou and started where every good speech should start, with the man they came to honor. He spoke about the late MP David Kiaharo with genuine warmth. He called him a great friend, a confidant, a man he served with in the Transport Committee during the time in Parliament together. And when he made something very clear, their friendship did not stop at the party lines. Kiaharo was on Jubilee, Gachagua was on UDA, but none of that matter. They remain close friends as long after the election were done and the parties had gone their separate ways. He came to Ol Kalou, he said, because that is what friendship do. He also took a moment to address something that is quietly breaking families across this country: the cancer. He spoke about the pain of watching cancer machines at the Kenyatta hospital break down, of watching people suffer as they try to access treatment, of a country that is losing its people to an illness that proper equipment could help fight. It was a raw and honest moment. Even the crowd felt it because Kiaharo himself had just lost his battle with a cancer. But then Gachagua shifted gears and the temperature in that venue changed. He looked at the crowd and said, "We have come in peace. We are here to honor Kiaharo. We respect his family, we respect his community, and we ask all leaders to keep the peace." Simple words, enough. But then he went further. He addressed rumors that had been circulating that some advisors close to President William Ruto were pushing for Gachagua and his allies to be blocked from speaking at the memorial. That they were being told, "Sit down, stay quiet, and let the president speak and leave." And Gachagua was not having it. He turned to those advisors directly and warned them. He told them not to put President William Ruto in a more difficult situation that is already in. Do not advise him to come up or to come to Nyandarua and silence the people's voice, because the people of Nyandarua are peaceful, but they are not, but they are also watching. And then he said something that stopped the room. He reminded everyone that William Ruto may have been or may have removed him from office, but he did not remove him from the hearts of the people of Mount Kenya, particularly Nyandarua. He said plainly, calmly, but with the weight of a man who knows exactly where he stands with his people. He told the crowd, the deputy president, that the people of Nyandarua voted for is called RG, which is Rigathi Gachagua, and the same people want that vote to be respected. The message was clear, and the applause said the rest. He also had a direct message for President William Ruto. He said, "Come, you are welcome. The people of Nyandarua will give you the respect you deserve as the president of this republic. Nobody is here to fight you. Nobody is here to embarrass you. But he added, respect must go both ways. If you come, respect the leaders that the people of Nyandarua love. Do not come here and sideline the voices that this community had chosen to trust. Because the people of Nyandarua, he said, are good people and they will treat you well. Just treat them well in return. And then he dropped a one final number. He told the crowd, and by extension told the nation, that the 98% of the people of Nyandarua are his supporters. And he said he had been told after the impeachment that they would be forgiven within 2 weeks or forgotten within 2 weeks. 2 weeks came and went, then a month, then 6 months. Now they're approaching 2 years, and every single gathering, every meeting, people are still talking about Rigiji. He still lives there, still standing, still filling rooms. So, what was today exactly about? On the service, it was about a funeral, a community saying goodbye to a beloved MP. But underneath, it was a statement. Gachagua stood in Nyandarua and reminded Kenya that he cannot be erased, that removing someone from office and removing them from the people's heart are two different things. He came in peace. He honored his friend and then quietly but firmly drew a red line. The ceremony continues. The burial is ahead, and the political story of Nyandarua and Mount Kenya is far from over.